All right, guys, as promised, it's leg day today. And as you can see, I'm on the hack squat, not on the barbell squat. And that's because I feel like I tweaked my adductor a little bit. So I want to give it a little bit of time to rest, since after this injury, I'm not taking any chances in hurting myself on the big compounds, especially because, like I said, I want to be competing on the 21st of next month, and it is the 28th, so I gotta really lock in. I'm gonna be hitting just, I feel like 4 sets of 10 on these would be a good working set and rep scheme. I already warmed up. This is gonna be my first working set. If it's too light, obviously I can go up, but yeah, just gonna do the first one now. All right, yeah, that was a little too easy. I will be going up on the next set. Second set. A little harder than the last one, but I think I can still go up a plate on one side. The great thing about these machines, if you didn't know, same thing with the leg press. If it's all of the weight is kind of like combining into the movement, it's not isolateral, it doesn't matter if you put more weight on one side, it's still going to feel balanced. So I just put 4 on one instead of, let's say, like 2 25s on each side. All right, last set. This feels just as heavy as 4 or 5 on squat. Gosh. That was rough. All right, next exercise. All right, I've already done like 3 working sets on this. My quads are actually pretty fried already from the hack squat, so I'm not able to do as much weight as I normally can here, but you know, it's not the point. The point is that my quads are fatigued and they're gonna grow. So I'm gonna aim for 10 to 12, about a second pause at the top, 2 more sets left. All right. Two more. Burns. All right, one more. All right, so something that I personally don't really enjoy about this machine is that for some reason, look, these are hoist. Hoist like moves with you when you do the exercise, and I'm not a huge fan of that because I feel like it takes away ROM. You know, I'm pressing up with my legs and it's pushing me back, so I'm not getting that full stretch that I would normally get if the machine just stayed in place. And not only that, the pad starts here. Ideally, I would want it to start back here so I feel a good stretch, but you know, we're gonna make do with what we got. Maybe I'll add in a couple extra reps. Hold on, gonna make it to a drop set. 4. Okay, quads are fried. I can't even do another rep. All right, so I did some of these like glute ham raises. I didn't really do any working sets, but I was kind of just doing them to get a little bit of stretch in my hamstring. I think I would like to eventually implicate them into my workout routine because I feel like it's a good hamstring glute exercise if done correctly. But I think right now I can't really load too much weight on that because you know, of that little tweak that I have. But something that I used to do that I haven't done for many, many years is a reverse plank on the GHR. I feel like this was one of the staple core movements that I used to do to really strengthen my brace and eliminate my back pain. When I used to have a lot of back pain, I needed to get my core stronger. I did these and ab wheels a lot. So back then I used to hold these for like sets of 30 seconds to a minute, and I would work up holding weight on my chest. I feel like I'm gonna be pretty weak in this right now because it has been a really long time. And I already did one set of 30 seconds and it wasn't too pretty. So I'm gonna do one more. And this is how you do them too. You wanna make sure that your butt is hanging off of this so that, you know, it's not supporting you. Because if your butt's on this and you're leaning back, you know, you're being supported by the whole machine, you're not really working your core. I want my weight off of the bench so that my core is supporting it. So I'm gonna put the timer for 30 seconds and we'll do it. I decided to wear the big steppers today. I thought it looked kind of silly, but I like wearing boots with my Immortal Legacy pants. I feel like it looks cool. It makes me feel like, I don't know, like an anime character. But I don't really care if it looks silly. I like how it looks, and that's all that matters. If you like how something looks, you should dress however you want to dress. Anyways, 30 seconds, going down. Oh, all right, 30 seconds. That was a good set. I could probably hold it a little longer, but I think first day back, 4 sets of 30 seconds is good. I don't want to completely kill myself on this so that when I try and deadlift in 2 days, I can't even activate my core. But yeah, I'm gonna start implementing these in the ab wheel again. I haven't really been putting any abs or core into my routine for probably like a year now. So I feel like it's about time to start doing that again. It's definitely something that I had overdeveloped for a while, but now that I'm approaching, you know, deadlifts and heavy lifts over a certain amount of weight, I have to strengthen that area of my body more again. But yeah, gonna go do some abductor and adduction machine and then call it a day. All right, last one of these. I'm going for 15 to 20, hold it for a second out. You may notice that I can't really go very wide when I do these. Also, I mean, you guys have never seen me attempt, you know, like a split or whatever. But when I sit crisscross applesauce, you can see that my left knee stays very high. That's because when I was younger, I tore my left groin and I never had the proper PT to recover from that. So it just grew back very thick. And I'm a human and I, you know, make my own mistakes. And one of those were not stretching and doing mobility for a really long time. So now I have that issue. So when I do exercises like this, you can see it and it's pretty apparent. Another reason why I like to wear heels when I squat, I don't have the greatest mobility. So 15 to 20, pause for a second at the end. Six. Hold on, I'll do 5 more. Whew. 2, 3, 4. Ow. Ooh, get like chills all over your body. I get that when I do leg extensions, when I do calves, and when I do this. Nice.